everybody, it's Brittany. So today I will be doing the new Supernatural palette. I hauled this not recently, I hauled this a while ago, and I have just now gotten around to it because I'm not lazy. I just have like 8,000 videos that I do. I feel like. I think I'm going to start putting out more videos. If I haven't started putting out more videos by the time this goes up, I should be. I have too much content and it just gets backlogged. I mean, I got a whole entire thing I'm looking at right here that's full of stuff that I have to record. So, I'm going to show you the palette real quick. I really do like, this one says, vampires, we kill the ones that sparkle for free. Anyways, so this is the updated version of the Supernatural palette, I guess. Or this is the, what are they calling this? The Monster Guide palette. Because we have the Join the Hunt palette, which I did a review on a while ago. If you are looking for it, it'll be probably in this playlist because I have a separate playlist now for just Hot Topic makeup. So this is the original one that came out. Very beautiful. I fell in love with this one instantly. And then now we have this one. And it is by the same company. GBG, yes. So it's by the same company, so I'm expecting similar results. Second thing I'm going to be doing is this. Alright, so this actually retails for $14.90, which is actually quite a bit. It's distributed by the same company as this, and this also is $14.90. We have 3 colors here. Do they have color names? No, they didn't. And let's see, do they have it on here? No, it doesn't look like these have any type of different color names. Alright, so I'm going to swatch of these. I'm going to swatch them on my hand actually because I obviously have to do, that's the red. And then we have a gray. Interesting color choices, I must say. And then we have this burnt orange. Huh. It's very, I'm going to say that the orange is streaky. So, this is already dry. It's not super comfortable, to be honest. It's very drying. So, we are going to put this on it now. Let's see. This is the, holographic lip gloss. I like it. This is definitely something you will want to look like in order to buy this, because these are very particular colors as far as the red, gray, and burnt orange go. But they're not bad, and they're not dry on my hand. I know this, so I'm just going to wipe them off. I am going to leave this one on my lips, though, because now with this color, with the holographic lip gloss, which, yes, I understand, it's not really holographic. It is just a gloss with chunks of glitter. But they're comfortable. I think the gloss is thick enough to where you can't really feel the glitter. So, it's got that going. Alright, so moving on, we are going to start doing swatches of this. As always, I'm going to go like I'm reading a book. Like this. So, there's that. So we've got, I have a little bit of pink stain on there. Jefferson Starships, Vampire, and Vital. Ooh, that one's pretty. It's got like this, you might not be able to see it. I don't know. It's got like this green hue to it almost. It's pretty. I like it. I'm going to say this though, these are just as soft as the other ones that I've used. But I don't feel like these are as opaque. Is anybody else getting that? Like, I feel like I'm kind of missing the opacity here. Moving on. We got Dragons. Ooh, I like that one. Then we have Rougarou. I mean, it shows up at least. Give it that. And then Crowley. And again, they might look a little more powdery because of the fact that I'm doing finger swatches. Alright, let's move on now to the next 3. So we have Skinwalker. That one's pretty. I feel like though it's definitely staining my finger though. I'm just going to keep going. That was Skinwalker, Ghouls, and then Phoenix. That Phoenix color is very pretty. It's showing up more pigmented in person. It is a lilac color, and it does have some glitter in it. So we still have 4 more left. Can I fit 4 more? No. Moving on to the last 4. I'm actually just gonna do all 4 of them. So we've got Gin, which is more of a not metallic, not even a shimmer. It's more yeah, it's a shimmer. It's not a glitter, it's a shimmer. All right, moving on. We have Werewolf, appropriately named for the brown. And then we have Lucifer. I don't like Lucifer. Well, I mean the color. It kind of like seeped into my pores for a second there. And then the last one, which is Abaddon. Looks like that. All right, so now I'm just going to do some finger swatches alongside some brush swatches. So let's start with Vitalia, or Vitala. I don't know how to pronounce that one. Why don't I know how to pronounce that one? I don't know. All right, I'm going to use the brush it gave me just because I don't want to have to wash my brushes again. I know all the other references. For some reason, I can't remember Vitala. So that is the brush swatch, and it's not bad. It's not obviously as opaque because, like I said, finger swatches are always better. So it's not the worst, though. All right, next I'm going to do Phoenix. Get off my arm. Getting fallout on my arm. Alright, so not as impressive with this color either. Let's see if this color is buildable though. Trying to give it its best foot forward. Alright, so this one isn't very buildable, but I'm not necessarily hating on it completely. I feel like this would be a shadow that you would use your finger to get a better outcome. Yeah. Alright, so the last one that I'm going to do is going to be Gin, and that's because it is a shimmer, because we've got, well, nah, you know what, I'm not going to do that one. I'm going to do Skinwalker, just because it is a matte blue, and I didn't try brushing versus, yes, I have to blow them off because they can look a little bit chalky, but that's because I'm using my finger. Alright. There is a lot of fallout, I will say that. I'm getting like fallout even on my pinky from this brush. It might be just this brush, which I highly doubt. I'm going to do a second coat though. I feel like this one is a slight bit more patchy. It's a little bit patchy, but it's not horrible. All in all, I would have to say that this palette meets the same expectations of the other one. A few of them fell kind of flat for me, which was the Skinwalker, Jeffersonian. What are we? Is this a Bones palette? No, this is a freaking Supernatural. Jefferson Starships was it me, or did it seem like it kind of fell slightly flat because it wasn't it's a black, but it wasn't that great. And I was kind of confused because I've had blacks and I don't remember them being crappy. Not that it was crappy, had worse. The black didn't really come through for me as much as I was expecting, but as far as the other colors in here, they're very soft. All of these are very soft. I'm going to say that off the bat, all of the ones, even from this palette, are soft. Does this one have a black? Yeah, let's see if we can compare them. Alright, so we've got, this one's from the original one. See? Demon Eyes. And then this one's from this palette. Yeah, it's definitely, yep. I wasn't imagining it this whole time. It's definitely a difference in the quality in this palette, which is slightly disappointing because I'm very much in love with this company and the palettes that they put out. Every time they put out a new one, I am always, oh, there it is, I'm like right in the water. I always go out and make sure that I purchase it just because I do like the quality of the items or the quality of the palettes that they come out with. So this one's slightly a little bit off. Maybe I got a bad batch. I don't know. I'm not going to completely hate on it because like I said, the other colors are beautiful. I do like them. The texture of them is the same. They're soft. They're comfortable. And they're pigmented. And it's only $15. So would I recommend this palette? Yeah, I would. It's got transition in this palette. It's like with all of them, I feel like, other than possibly this one. I don't know if this one had it. Oh no, we had browns in here too. So they always have, I feel like these ones are most definitely more of a standalone, can be used as a standalone palette. We have our mattes, we have shimmers, some of them have glitters, like this one has a couple of glitters, but we most definitely have a range of colors that will allow you to have your transition shades, allow you to have, you know, and you can create quite a few looks with this. I mean, they're not generically pumped out. Now, they do have some colors that are the same, obviously, because like I said, they create them, I feel like, with you in mind to be able to use it as a standalone. And I guess this is unfair of me to use those two together because these are both Supernatural palettes. There's not much you can do with Supernatural. But as you can see, like between this one, which is the Tokidoki one by the same company, and this one, they have different shades. Now, some of them, yes, are repetitive. We do have our browns, and we do have, this one has matching reds, but then we kind of divert because we have silvers and whites in this one. Well, they have a white in that one too, I guess. But we got silvers, pinks, teals, and greens, and this one does have more of the hunter green, the darker colors because of the theme. So I do feel like they do offer a little bit of diversity between them, but individually they can be used as a standalone palette, which I applaud because a lot of the times I feel like companies are pumping out palettes and they're not really putting as much thought into someone who isn't a makeup collector. They're more or less producing it for people like me who collect makeup, and not for the people who just use makeup. Because there's a difference between collecting it and just using it. Because if you just use it, I will never need another palette between one of these, probably. I mean, maybe. I mean, eventually. But I feel like with as often as I wear makeup, which is like twice a week, maybe, at most, that I would never go through this. And I have a whole collection of it. So this is, I have an issue. Anyways, do I recommend this palette? Yes. If you like the colors, definitely. I wish they still had this one. I've been looking on the site. I cannot find this one anymore. If they still had this one, I would recommend this one definitely over this one. This one too. This one actually is my favorite one out of all of them. I have these two and I have the Wonder Woman one from them. But the Supernatural, the original Supernatural, is definitely my favorite. But this one isn't bad. I just feel like they might have skimped or cut corners a little bit on the pigment and the quality of these. I'm not saying, I'm just putting it out there. Could be what they did. Because, you know, that might be it. But it's not horrible. So that's my final conclusion. As far as the lipsticks go, I said it has to be your niche. You have to like these colors. You have to be able to use these colors. Their mattes are extremely matte. I don't feel like it has moved on my lips too much. Like, I don't feel it. I don't see it piling in, like, the usual spots, which are, like, the peaks. If I move my lips together, I do get looks like I might have a little slight bit of fading over here in this side. Yeah, right in, like, there-ish area. But it's not anything horrible. So, and you can use these. Yeah, I can definitely see it in the mirror now. You could use these with or without the gloss. They're very uncomfortable without the gloss. But with the gloss, they're not uncomfortable. Because the glitter in it isn't chunky. And it doesn't change the color, it just makes it so it slides around more. So anyways, that is my final conclusion. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you come back for more. I love you all, you beautiful unicorns. Bye.